to find out the magnitude of the level of encroachment by individuals on school land of Wambogo Primary School. Some time back, the former Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Wambogo, contributed funds to buy this land for the school. But it is unfortunate that when the technical staff, the surveyors, came here, instead of surveying the whole land, they chopped part of it. And even when they came to fence, still they fenced part of it, leaving this one here for purposes of getting money out of it. Fortunately, when we received these complaints, and the complaints which have been on file before even I came to the city as a city mayor, a city resident commissioner, it is proved that this land was bought by Honorable, Right Honorable Havulo, and the land stretched from up there up to the forest reserve here. Okay. At the moment, of course, the law of Uganda does not want to disturb the wetland. But the wetland piece is from here up to the forest. But even then, a person adjacent to the wetland is the one who has more advantage and opportunity of using part of it. But of course, by also acquiring it by law. But in this case, a person who is a land grabber called Mangadalena, who snatched part of the land, which is almost 2 acres, has been enjoying the rights over here to the detriment of the school development. So our coming here as a security committee of the city is to establish this, speed up our investigations to ensure this property of government is recovered for the use of the school. As an intervention now, or steps taken now, and decision taken now by the security committee now, is that anyone now working within this portion of land, which is part of the school land, should, one, after harvesting the crops which are in, not to temper planting more crops here. First of all, this side is a wetland, as you can see, and this side, of course, it is land which can be developed, but it should be developed by the schools. Because what I understand is that even these bananas were planted by the teachers. How can a land grabber come and even remove teachers from benefiting from the school property when they are actually teaching at the school? So at the moment, all crops are here, which are here. Once harvested, they should not repeat planted here. And even these ones which grows perennially, they should not also be harvested by any other person other than the school after these ones which are already harvested. Meanwhile, the person claiming, the person who has grabbed here should now report to the office of RCC, should report to the office of police at the Maluku police station to ensure investigation begins to establish how the person encroached here and what remedies can be taken against that person. Otherwise, I want to appeal to the people of the Mbale City that land grabbing in the Mbale City is real. It needs our collective effort. And this is where I want to thank these younger councillors of this division and the mayor who have been pertinent in ensuring that they support the security committee to establish such things and then recover lost government or public properties.
Garden. But while we were digging by then, we had our management in the name of Tadese who was around, and when these surveyors came to take the portion of Wambogo Primary School, this lady came up and said they formally grabbed her land. So it's like the school is a third party. The person who sold the school the land has been accused of stealing her land. So now she realized that the school is maybe a side that where she can lean and take over her land back. So that is how she came. She could come with Bibles and rosaries, intimidating the teachers who are working here. So we had to surrender because for us in our code of conduct, they tell us we don't fight for land, we only involve the community. That is when of late we realized it is very important because we had trees that we wanted to plant. We realized it was important. I involved the PTA and then the management. It is already minted in the meeting that we have to retrieve this land back. So we took this case to LOC1, Local Council of Gwelese. They came here, we had a meeting, we took the minutes. The second meeting, we took the minutes. Then I had to write to